So, what's it like being 40?
What's it like being 40? Okay, so physically I feel great. I feel fantastic. I have my allergies in check. I feel healthy. I don't deal with some of the aches and pains that I used to deal with in my 30s. And I feel like I understand things a little better now that I'm 40. I feel like maybe in my 30s I acted like I understood some things, or maybe I even pretended a little bit to understand some things that I really didn't. And now that I'm 40, I feel like I have actual understanding and knowledge about some of the things that I was either teaching other people or learning myself. So 40 is a great time for me to be alive, because I feel like I'm equipped now with a strength and an energy, and also a calmness, because I'm not as concerned about what I physically look like or how I'm perceived by other people. So I have a little more confidence and a little more experience under my belt, and some new plans and goals. Some new goals are emerging. It's not just me trying to hit the same old bullseye. There are new targets appearing, so I feel better equipped now to actually do new things in my life, whether that's new projects or new relationships or new businesses or whatever that could be. So 40 feels good. 40 feels like a new beginning. 40 feels healthy and open and ready. That's what 40 is like for me. Any other questions?
Do you like being 40?
Do I like being 40? I have been 40 for... Oh, actually it's 8:04, and I was born at 8:35, so I'm actually not 40 yet. So I can't speak to how much I like being 40. But if the rest of this year feels like right now, yes, I enjoy being 40 very much.
What are some memories that you've had before being 40?
It's just from my 40 years of life.
Yes.
What are some memories? Wow. Okay, well, some memories I have are of you being born. That was a great memory. It was just dark in our house and in our bedroom, and red. The lights were red, and the windows were covered, and it was red and gauzy, and it felt like we were all inside a womb. We were all being born, and you came into the world in that environment, and it was beautiful. And your brother being born is another memory. He came out with his space helmet on underwater. That was fantastic. A dramatic entrance. Just
what
like
was I doing with the space helmet under?
you were traveling through worlds. You were coming from one world into the next world, and you had your space helmet on. It was amazing. And it was the dramatic entrance you continue to make wherever you go.
So we were pretending.
Yeah, I guess we're all pretending a little bit. And like we're pretending we're in a rocket ship right now, driving to the space school. Another memory.
And the other cars are alien ships.
Totally
that
alien
shoot.
ships that shoot.
We're pretending the other cars are alien ships that shoot us, and we're the rocket ship.
That's right.
And the
I want to say another memory I have is that
and all the trees are the stars.
the
and the
concert at the Daytona Speedway. where I was on stage and the cars were driving around us while we were playing in a circle, and we were playing a song called Spinning, which is a slow kind of dreamy song, and the race cars were going around the racetrack, and they were making this zoom sound, and so they were going around us in like surround sound in 360, and we were in the studio trying to figure out how to make that song sound 3D and immersive and like a wall of sound, like you were surrounded by sound, and by layering tens of guitars on top of each other and feedback and pianos and all kinds of crazy sounds, and that song finally came to life at the Daytona Speedway because of the pace cars zooming around us, and it was how that song was intended to feel. Finally, like 5 years later, it finally sounded like it was supposed to sound. That memory will always stand out as something very special, that a song physically came to life in a very surprising and unexpected way. There's lots of memories, lots of great memories. In 40 years, you collect a lot of good memories. I'd be hard pressed to list them all. Trying to think of what else. I tell you what, when I met your mother, that's a good memory. That's a good memory. When your mother agreed to marry me, that's a good memory.
Daddy,
Because I knew I had her. I had her trapped.
Why do you keep forgetting to tell me to bring some more snacks to my class, because they're running out of snacks?
They're right there.
You brought your snacks, buddy.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
I forgot.
All right, we're here. Cut.